If I find my way, I'ma take them on the rise. Headed for the sky. Paint a picture that's so dead.
This is Rowland, junior receiver at Salisbury University, and you're watching Sit Downs with JaMir. I fell in love with football when I was 5 years old. That was the first time I played football. I played for the Lanham Raiders, and I played quarterback. The sports I played growing up were basketball. I wanted to be just like AI. I used to rock cornrows. I used to rock the headband just like him. And then I played baseball as well in high school. The people in my corner growing up, definitely my grandmother, got it right here on my chest. My mother, huge football fan, and then my stepfather, he actually coached me in high school, and we grew up on football. The type of football player I am is just somebody who gets after it. I like to work. I honestly like the off season the most because that's the time you grind and you get stronger, you get faster. And then the in season, that's just shows you how much you worked in the off season. Players I grew up watching that influenced my game, one had to be Hines Ward. I'm a Steelers fan, and he was a player who played up until his mid to late 30s. And I kind of relate that to myself, having a lot of injuries. People call me an old man on the field, but I still get the job done. And then another person I like to say is Tavon Austin, because he's from the area, and he's quick, he's fast, and he's undersized, and he still gets the job done regardless. What made me come to Salisbury is the fact that a few of my football coaches were coached by Coach Wood, and they played at Salisbury, so that had some influence. As well as when Coach Wood came to me for my visit, I looked at his hands, and he had several rings on each hand, and that played a big part of it. Battling for PT like any freshman coming in, you're inexperienced, you gotta earn the coach's trust. I mean, you're a recruiter, so coaches know you have the talent and the potential, but is putting in the work and basically getting the opportunity to show your talents. That was pretty much it. The year I took off from playing, it was a mental, physical, and intellectual growth period for me. I had to get my time management together, had to get my grades together, and I had to get myself together as a man, as a young man growing up. And I had to realize that as of right now, life without football was something I didn't want to go through. And then I talked to Coach, showed him my grades, showed him how I calmed down. I wasn't the same freshman I came in as a few years ago, and he realized that. So now I'm back out on the field. Exercise science is my major. I'd like to open up a chiropractic clinic when I'm done with school, and that would also require grad school, so that's what I want to get into. What motivates me the most to keep going as a student athlete probably be my family, most importantly my brother. He was a collegiate track athlete. He ran at Duke University, and I feel like if I stopped, that I wouldn't keep the train going. I would want my child to continue the Rowland tradition and be some type of athlete. My mother was an athlete, her father was an athlete, so I feel like we got to keep it going. My favorite moment from this season, ironically, probably wouldn't be the opening kick return that a lot of people talk about. It might be the CNU game when one of our defensive players, Kenny, he took a fumble in for a touchdown, and we watched our team go up 21 on CNU, and that feeling was exhilarating. And looking at their homecoming stands just go silent as we celebrated, it felt like our homecoming again. That moment was phenomenal. I wouldn't take that back for anything. Individually, my goals for the end of the season is to be recognized as at least all conference or an honorable mention at least. And then the huge goal would probably be something like all conference or first team or second team, something like that. Just some type of name for myself being put out there. And then big goals, obviously, to get a ring for Salisbury, whether it's a conference ring, whether it's a national championship ring. That's ultimately the goal for any program. But personally, help the Seagulls get another conference ring 2 years in a row, that would be great.